The return of Springbok stars provided the Sharks with the clinical and ruthlessness that they desperately missed in their mission to get off the mark in the United Rugby Championship. This season, the Sharks defeated the Dragons 69-14 to register their first win of the URC campaign at Kings Park Stadium in Durban on Saturday night. This was a bottom-of-the-table clash as both sides enjoyed a tough start to the tournament, and the bonus point victory lifted the Sharks to position 14 on the URC log table. The Sharks needed to win at all costs to turn their season around after they lost all their first 5 matches in the URC campaign. They've suffered 4 defeats during their month-long tour of Europe before going down by 1 point to a Kanachit at home, and they bounced back in style, rolling 10 tries compared to a couple by visitors. The tries were scored by Aphelele Fassi, Magazolile Mapipi, Werner Kok, Ibn Edsbeth, Grant Williams, Pepsi Buthelezi, Lapis Labuschan, and Lucanio AM. For Dragons, Dane Blacker and Rio Dyer crossed their whitewash in Durban. The Boks that made a welcome return were Ibn Edsbeth, Jaden Hendricks, and Mapipi on the starting line, while Oxenche and Williams played off the bench. AM returned to the team last week in their narrow loss to Kanachit at home. The return of Sharks International didn't just boost their performance, but the presence of players such as Edsbeth Mapipi seemed to offer the Durbanites great on-the-field leadership. The Durbanites' strong start to the match gave indication that there was going to be a difficult night for the Welsh side and the coastal city. The Sharks dominated position and forced their visitors to commit a lot of mistakes in the opening half. Almost everything functioned perfectly for John Plumtree coached side, and they played a good brand of rugby, building pressure over the ball. At scrums, Dragons failed to match the men from the Zulu Kingdom with young prop Dutugo Mchunu, hooker Fez Mbata, tight head prop Connie Ostuzan, and the rest of the forward pack proved to be just too good for the opponent. Sharks were the first to put points on the scoreboard as Cowan Bosch 7 minutes after kickoff. Their dominance saw them score their first try 4 minutes later through Fassi, who was set up by Bosch. Mapipi announced his return to the team by scoring his first try of the season on 20 minutes as the Sharks continued to call the shots in Durban. The Dragon had their rare moment of brilliance when Evans cleverly depleted the Sharks' defense and set up Blacker for try on 27 minutes. The Welsh were dealt with a blow when their tight head prop Chris Coleman was yellow-carded with 5 minutes before the halftime break after he was responsible for another scrum penalty. The Sharks capitalized on their numerical advantage as Cox scored their 3rd try on the stroke of halftime. While the Dragons tried to put an improved performance, the Sharks were even stronger, scoring 7 more tries in the final stanza. Edsbeth Williams, who scored twice off the bench, Buthelezi, Labuschan, Fassi, who completed his brace, and AM all crossed the whitewash. The hapless Dragons could only manage 1 through Dyer, but that was not enough for them to get at least a losing bonus point. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more sports news.